Okay, so today we have Deceptacon by Tigre, and I want to say that's how you say it, Tigre, the tiger, I guess. So anyway, last week or the week before, I don't know what time it is anymore, I did a reaction to Bikini Kill, and of course Kathleen Hanna fronted that band, and a couple of people requested this band as well because she fronts this band too. So I said, well, why not come to Kathleen Hanna once again and listen to her in a different song? And Kathleen obviously is such an activist, such a very big member in the Riot Girl movement, very outspoken obviously as well. So anyway, she's very sure of herself, and just a fun person to listen to. So anyway, let's get to Tigre today. Talk about it after. Let's go, and I'll shut up.
Who took the bomb?
See you later. My God. So, Tigre and Deceptacon. And I mean, I spent some time at the start talking about Kathleen and what I learned about her in Bikini Kill, from her voice and such, and how outspoken she is. And I have to say again, all I knew about her was that she was married to Ad Rock. And but I never searched her up until now. I should have done it a long time ago. I mean, my God. But one thing that I have to say that comes to mind is it's crazy to me to listen to her and, think about Ad Rock, because the Beastie Boys are one of my favorite groups of all time. Just Ad Rock's, screechy, kind of, I want to say whiny voice that some people might find straining or something like that. But they sound so similar, Kathleen and Ad Rock, to me. They sound so similar. They both have that passion, that fire, that, fierceness, that, a voice that might not sound good to some people. It might sound like, oh, that's too much on the ears or something. But for me, I mean, I love it. I mean, my God, it has that, obviously, that punk. There's a little bit of hip hop in here as well. I mean, again, I feel like maybe she got that from her husband. Maybe she, found that. I don't know, because of the Beastie Boys being a little bit of hip hop, obviously. But anyway, it's just, I can't, you can't deny the similarities between the two of them. And And, it's great that they're meant for each other, I guess. But anyway, so again, just talk about Kathleen, though. She's so outspoken. She's, she'll tell you what she thinks. She's not afraid to tell you what she thinks. And almost, just to say right off the bat, I feel like, with these lyrics, and I didn't get everything, because again, the way she's singing, she has that almost kind of voice she's putting on where she's trying to sound like, I don't know, a cutesy little, I don't know, girl or whatever the frig. But it just, I don't know, she's so, she's just attacking everybody. Talking about, her politics, talking about feminism, you think about the Riot Girl movement, of course, just talking about women and women's rights and all this stuff. Just kind of, she's fed up, basically. Again, same kind of themes as Bikini Kill. But again, this song is so listenable. It's so, repeatable, which is why it probably has, over 50 million views here on the video I'm on. But at the same time, you might not get what she's saying. And it's almost like, she's saying some people try to pretend that, they don't hear what she's talking about. They don't hear the message she's trying to convey to you. She's, talking about her politics, you're trying to just pretend, what I'm saying isn't there. You just listen to the song for what it is and you like it, but you might not understand everything and you don't want to understand everything because you don't want to hear her message. I don't know, that kind of thing comes to my mind where some people are just trying to depoliticize her music or something. And she's saying like, don't do that kind of a thing. Listen to what I'm trying to say here, bud. Anyway, but yeah, and again, I just love that. I love the punky feel, but again, the post-punk feel. I mean, from the guitar and the bass here, I don't know if I said it before or what, in my Bikini Kill video, I don't remember much, but there's so much, it sounds so much to me like Joy Division. Again, post-punk as hell, and I just think of Joy Division. Peter Hook and Bernard Sumner come to mind on with how that bass and that guitar sound in this. Just has that great, just kind of, I don't know, distortion and just, I don't know, just reminds me of them. Reminds me of Joy Division. And Joy Division is one of my favorite bands. And so yeah, I just love that so much. But yeah, just love all the themes here. Love all the genres that I'm hearing. Like I said, from hip-hop to punk to rock to post-punk. And it's beautiful. I mean, my God, beautiful to me again. I just love her voice on this and just how relentless she is. She's just so, just going right in on everybody. So I want to get to these lyrics, but, again, this song is so listenable, it's so catchy, all that stuff, and again, these lyrics are so important. It sounds like a party and such, but again, she's saying a lot of very, very poignant shit, as I want to say. So, of course, with how the song starts off, who took the bump? And of course, I guess they're borrowing from the song of, who took the bump and the bump, or whatever. So I love, how that started off. I didn't really expect that to start everything off. But anyway, we go in every day and night. And again, the way she starts us off, it's like, oh, she's about to go in on some things, I want to say. I can see your disco stick. And again, I think about Lady Gaga, of course. I want to take a ride on your disco stick. But anyway, I see your disco dick, not stick. Anyway, I'm thinking of Lady Gaga now. It's sucking my heart out of my mind. I'm out of time. I'm out of fucking time. Again, just the swear. She doesn't give a fuck. I mean, good Lord. I'm a gasoline gut with a Vaseline mind. Great rhyming here. But want a disco, want to see me disco. Again, it's just like, I feel like, she's saying, and we'll get to, I guess, later on, so I won't say what I want to say yet. Let me hear you depoliticize my rhyme. So there it is again, depoliticize my rhyme. Try to take it, for what it's not, kind of a thing, try to hear it and say, pretend what I'm saying isn't really there about my politics and such. You got what you've been asking for. You're so policy free, and your fantasy wheels and everything you think and everything you feel is all right. And she's saying all right. It made me think of Matthew McConaughey. And then we go to the second verse. I take you home, now watch me get you hot. It's just like, oh my goodness. And but this isn't going to go well for this guy that she's trying to get hot, and she's not going to get him hot. You're just a parrot when you're screaming and you're shouting, more crackers please. You want what you want, but you won't get down on your knees. Who does your hair? But anyway, I was going to talk about this earlier, but it's much more fitting to talk about here for the second verse. Of course, it sounds like she takes some guy home, whatever, he takes her home, whatever it is. And she's saying, you're just a parrot, you want more crackers, please. Kind of him saying, he wants more sex, more sex, please at all, any sex. And he wants her to, get on her knees, but he's not going to get on his knees. He's not going to reciprocate, the actions. And she's kind of saying, go fuck yourself in a way. And again, she's so outspoken. She's not taking any shit. And then we go into the chorus, who took the palm from the bump, a lump, and then you go on, who took the ram from the ram-a-lim ding dong, and going on and on. And I feel like, because I did see a couple things searching this song up where I guess Kathleen was kind of fed up. I don't even know if it was just with girl bands or girl power bands, whatever. Maybe just anyone who was doing this, but fed up with how lyrics kind of lost meaning. How some lyrics kind of took a back seat, and how I mean, you can think of many songs even today, which there are obviously still artists today. I hate when people say that music today all around sucks, because there are good artists still out there. But anyway, but it's just how lyrics have lost meaning and how they don't really matter anymore. People are just writing about anything, and the rhyming sucks and all this stuff. And again, they're not singing, or they're not writing with as much feeling or passion or anger as much as Kathleen was at this point. And that's just what comes to my head at the time here. Where Kathleen saying, lyrics, you just used to mean stuff, and now it's just kind of like, whatever. Then we go on to the third verse. So, you bought a new van the first year of your brand. You're cool, and I hardly want to say not, because I'm so bored that I'd be entertained even by a stupid floor. A linoleum floor. Your lyrics are dumb like a linoleum floor. I'm having a hard time saying linoleum. I'll walk on it. I'll walk all over you. Now, I'll walk all over you. I mean, some people might be into that. Walk on it, walk in 1, 2. Now, there is an annotation here on Genius.com, which, and again, I don't like to read all these annotations and stuff, but anyway, it does, matter here. So it says, this is a direct attack on Fat Mike of NoFX, a band she considers to be misogynistic. Linoleum is one of their most popular songs. And it goes on, I guess, apparently, it says, fast forward, this is a long version of the thing. In 1995, at Lollapalooza, Courtney Love sucker punched Kathleen Hanna backstage. Kathleen, again, and Courtney Love here, my God, you can imagine them two going at it. Fast forward a couple years later, and Kathleen Hanna went on to call NoFX a misogynistic band. NoFX, in turn, wrote a song called Kill the Rock Stars, calling Hannah out and wishing they'd been there to see her get beat down. These lyrics are her response to that verbal assault. So again, she's just, like I said, she's attacking everybody, and she's talking about them, talking about NoFX. I think I've reacted to Linoleum, actually. I do like NoFX, but again, I never knew about the beef between her and NoFX. So it's just fun to hear, and and how just ruthless she is, and just talk about their dumb lyrics and stuff, and their dumb song like Linoleum, and it's just like she doesn't care. Anyway, we go into the chorus again. Who took the bomb from the bomb, the lomp, and we go on the ding dong, the lomp, and the ding dong one more time, and then the outro, see you later, see you later, see you later, see you later. Beautiful outro to a, well, maybe not beautiful, but, hyped up outro to a hyped song, that just gets you going, gets your blood pumping, makes you feel, it makes you feel angry, makes you feel vigorous, and, Kathleen's voice, again, just so powerful, so energetic. She's so energetic throughout the whole track. It's just nuts. And, so, I'm thrilled to come to Tigre here, and now I see why the song had so many views. My God. And I just wanted to talk about the rest of the personnel here, because I talk about Kathleen so much because she's obviously on the lead vocals. She's very feisty, very fiery, but there's other people here, of course. Johanna, or maybe Joanna. Anyway, Fateman is also in this track, Sadie Benning and JD Sampson. Just such great noise rock here, such great punk vibes. This again being 1999. This sounds like a song that could have come out in the 80s or something like that. They're just so outspoken, so ruthless, so brutal. Kathleen was just not afraid to talk what she wanted to talk about. Her voice is so cutting, so razor sharp. Can't praise her enough. So anyway, I'm glad people requested Tigre after I listened to Bikini Kill, because I really enjoyed this. I love this kind of sound. Punk's one of my favorite genres, and punk is kind of all over the place on this one. So anyway, I guess that's all I'm gonna say. So thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. I'm sorry this video kind of sucks, because there was a few cuts, because at one point my dog was barking and all that stuff, and I had to sneeze. But anyway, hopefully it turned out all right. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys again soon.